So a couple days ago, I uploaded a video of me building an iron farm in my Let's Play. And I first wanted to say thank you for the overwhelming support. I was around 20 subs and I grew to about 300 at the time of recording. And that iron farm video itself is close to 18,000 views, and it really means a lot to me. So today I'll be showing you how to exactly make this very simple farm step by step and answering some iron farm questions from the video at the end. Now, let's jump right into building this. Alright, to first start off with the iron farm, you're going to want to come up a couple of blocks up. Doesn't really matter exactly how much. I'm just going to go up by a few blocks exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and on my fifth block I'm going to create my pattern. So the spawning platform has to be 19 by 19, so we're going to do that first. So now that you have a 19 by 19 area, you're going to come up to each side and you're going to extend them by 2 blocks. We'll just do that real quick and we'll be right back. So now that you have it looking like this, we're going to grab our stairs and we're going to come on each side and add a bunch of stairs. And we're adding these because nothing will be able to spawn on them. And once you covered up both sides and stairs, you're going to grab some glass and you're going to put them in between in a little L shape. And once you got it looking exactly like this, you're going to waterlog all these stairs. And now that you've waterlogged your stairs, you should have a 3x3 in the middle exactly, and this is exactly where your iron golems are going to be falling down into. I'm just going to make a very small drop chute. You can make this drop chute as big as you want because this farm can be built literally anywhere. It could be built right here at Y level 4, or it could built up at the max height limit. We're just going to make a very quick killing chamber. And you're going to want to place signs where your head should be. But we got to place down some hoppers first. This is exactly because we want our iron to be funneled into a chest. I'll put that in there, and our output chest. Make sure the hopper is facing into that chest. I'm gonna hop back in here, place on a glass, and place down our signs. And you're gonna want to place a lava bucket on top of that sign because that should extend it outwards. Once you place your lava there, you also might want to put some more lava on top just to have a 2 layers so it's enough to kill the cats. But once you got that done, it's time to build the villager chamber. So I really highly recommend doing this at night because it will definitely be saving you guys some time. We're gonna come up from the middle by 1, 2, 3, get rid of these blocks. The lava should fill back in. And it doesn't really matter exactly where or what direction you build this in if you're just building one, but you want to come from the middle by 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're just gonna leave this block right here so we know it's the middle. You're gonna remove this since it's all temporary, but these blocks that I'm placing down right now are temporary. And then from here, you're gonna come from one side and go by 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And on the opposite side, we're gonna go by 2. I know it's not symmetrical, but it's gonna be alright. So then you're gonna come up from all the sides by 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna switch over to nighttime. And you're gonna be placing down your 21 beds and 10 villagers here. So 1, 2. So bring in 2 villagers. Make sure they link to their bed, and you know they're linked to their bed once they start sleeping with these green particles on them. So then you slowly start bringing in more. You don't want to do all of them at the exact same time. So just make sure that they stay sleeping down. And I want to emphasize that you do not want any nitwits. This will not be helping you at all. See this one? We don't need them. Don't worry, it's not going to kill the villagers inside the bed. They'll actually be right underneath the block and not taking damage. It's really weird, I know. But you don't want to kill them yourself. You want to kill them with lava. And just like that. And just wait for them to go to sleep. You might just want to nudge them a little bit. Alright, so now that they're sleeping, you have your 10 villagers sleeping, you want to grab your glass and you want to fill all these glass blocks with air. I mean, not with air. You want to fill all these air blocks with glass, I mean. And then just keep sealing this up. And then right when you're on top of them, you want to place down another couple of beds on top. So it's going to look exactly like the bottom. And this will be exactly 20 beds. But you're going to need one more bed here. So we have a total of 21 beds. And you'll be seeing that cats now start spawning. And then when golems start spawning, they're actually going to be blocked by this line of glass. That's why I said it's temporary. So you're just going to come up over here and remove these temporary blocks that you used to place down the beds. And no, your villagers are not going to pop out of the beds. And that's pretty much how you build this farm. So now we're just going to go back to daytime and see, this is exactly why you want glass on top of them. They won't be moving, so whenever it's nighttime they'll go straight back to bed, because if villagers don't go to bed within a certain time, they actually get aggro, and we do not want that. And that is how you build your farm. So now I'm going to be going over some questions that you guys have regarding this farm, and I'm just going to be right here watching this so you guys can see that iron golems do spawn. Alright, time for some questions. Question number 1. Is there a way to make them spawn faster? There actually is no in-game way of making iron golems spawn faster. Question number 2. Does it need a zombie? The farms that require a zombie for iron golems to spawn, that's only a Java edition mechanic that I hope never comes to Bedrock edition, because it just adds another layer of complexity to iron farms that we desperately do not need. 3. Do the villagers need professions? Right now, I'm in Minecraft Bedrock 1.14.3, and in this update, you can have villagers that do not have a profession. But if you are going to be playing in the 1.15 beta or the 1.16 beta, they actually are going to need professions. But if you're playing in 1.14 right now, and you're obviously going to be updating to the newer updates whenever they come up, I highly suggest just already giving them a profession just to make it easier on you already. Does this farm work in PlayStation 4, Xbox, Switch, or mobile? Yes. Yes, it does. All Bedrock editions are exactly the same. That's why you're able to play with people across platform. So this farm will work in your PlayStation 4 world or realm, or your Xbox world. It's all exactly the same. If you have more villagers, do more iron golems spawn? No. The bare minimum villagers that you need is exactly 10. And the most you can have is 20. If you get those 20 villagers, it's not going to speed up anything. And you need exactly 21 beds. How can you stop cats from spawning? So cats and iron golems share two different mob caps. So a way to stop the cats from spawning is literally just taming them with raw fish, and you put them around the farm, like on those stairs. You can leave them right there. And if you tame those cats, that doesn't mean more iron golems are going to start spawning. That's not at all how they work. They share two different mob caps. So that's why I kind of don't tame the cats. I just let them die. You know, and oh, would you look at that? We got an iron golem spawning right there. But if you tame the cats, it's not going to speed up your rates or anything like that. I only kill them because, you know, having a little bit of strength here and there might be kind of good. You never know. Does it need to be at a specific height? No, it does not. As you see me built this right here, I am currently at level Y13 where I'm flying, but the farm's more like at 9, and you just saw an iron golem spawn a few minutes ago. And how far do you need to be away from this farm or close to this farm so that iron golems can start spawning? So this farm is really intended for literally anyone that wants iron. It's probably one of the most reliable iron farms ever. This farm has been around since 1.10, and we're already in 1.14, and we're about to go into 1.16 eventually. And this iron farm has stood the test of time. But you can, for me, since I'm playing in a realm world, the simulation distance is 4 chunks. So you can really, in a realm, only be around it by less than 64 blocks. But if you have a higher simulation distance, you can be further away from it. I will not be providing specific numbers because everybody can play in different simulation distances, and I do not feel like providing all that information. So just stand between anywhere by right next to the farm to 64 blocks. And now for the final question, how many iron ingots do you get per hour? So currently in 1.14, which is what I'm playing on right now, you will get about 30 to 40 iron ingots per hour. I know it's not a lot. It's not like Java Edition where you can be getting thousands of iron ingots per hour. But that is exactly why we are getting more parity comparisons with Java Edition. So hopefully whenever we get to 1.16, we will actually be getting more iron spawns. But I do have a farm that produces about 320 iron ingots per hour that works best in 1.15, and I would sure hope so that it works in 1.16. But whenever that comes out, you can definitely expect a video of me showing an iron farm that produces more than 300 iron ingots per hour. And that's gonna be it for today. I hope this video helped you guys with your iron farms, and if you liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.